That's right. Goddess of Victory NIKKE is collabing once again with Evangelion. Again, I preface that this is not the first time they've done it, and I'm a little bit kind of meh with it. You know what I mean? I have my reserves. I'm not against it, but at the same time, I would have loved for another anime to collab with Goddess of Victory NIKKE, and NIKKE knows that that's what they want to do. Shift Up has said that they're going to try different collabs. I think they even said it after they announced that there was going to be another Evangelion collab. So there's that at least. But let's talk about the good and the bad that's coming to Goddess of Victory NIKKE when it comes to this collab. But of course, before we get into that, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out GamerSubs. Use code Tystra for 10% off. We're trying to get that Cup of Destiny, so make sure to use code Tystra to buy as much of the stuff as you can. New Cinder Drop is out, and we're in the final days of the first expansion of V-Card TCG. So make sure to buy yourself some cards, man. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive in. Obviously, we're getting a new story mission. We already kind of knew that. It happens every time a new event comes out. But let's go ahead and talk about these characters here, right? Actually, before we do that, this is a nice shot of Rappy's. You get what I'm trying to say. Rappy's the hottest one in this one, I'm just saying. But yeah, and we also see Helm in this one, which is really cool too, and we'll get to her a little bit later. But yes, let's go ahead and talk about these brand new characters. Now, I say brand new, but they're not new because it's just a rehash of a character as a different thing. We've been seeing this happen a lot lately with redesigns of characters like Mast, Anchor, and even as like Rappy Red Hood. You know, it's just a given. It's how the game is going to progress, you know, and it's not just them. There's plenty of others out there, and there's nothing wrong with it. However, with an Evangelion collab again, it feels almost like too soon. You know what I mean, for Evangelion. But yes, we are getting a brand new Asuka. It's called Asuka Shikinami Langley Willie. We got a new Rei here, which is going to be Rei Ayanami, and it just says tentative name. I don't know if that means that the name is not released yet, or if that's actually the name. If it is, it feels like an absolute troll. And then we get this, it's going to be the SR, the free-to-play character, Sakura Suzuhara. Now, going down the line here, let's talk about Asuka first. The Asuka design looks okay. Like, I think, honestly, all these designs look okay. I'm not, like, overly hyped because I've never watched Evangelion. I need to, but I don't know the lore significance of these costumes. So, but yeah, there's this costume. I think this one's probably the best out of them all. I like the streetwear type of vibe with it. The hat's really cool. Then you got Rei, and Rei's just looks like just a black version of her original, like, jumpsuit, right? So to me, I'm just like, meh, it's whatever. I think, honestly, the best looking SSR is this Sakura Suzu, or not SSR, but new character is this Sakura Suzuhara. Yeah, I like this design a lot more. I think this works really, really well. But she is a free-to-play character, so we'll be getting her easy peasy. Now, as we continue onward, there is going to be some other stuff that we need to talk about, but we are getting reruns, right? So obviously pick up recruitments for all three of the previous SSRs with Asuka, Rei, and Mari coming back to, you know, obviously Goddess of Victory NIKKE. So we're like, if you want to get the new Evangelion characters, you can get the old ones too. So 5 SSRs to get, plus a free-to-play, obviously, Misato that you could also get as well. Misato's hot. I'm just saying, like, she's the hot one. I look at her and I'm like, damn, son, where'd you find this? You know, that type of thing. But yeah, very excited for the newer players that didn't get the Evangelion Part 1 collab. So there you go. You can get the Part 1 collab here. Now, we also got costumes. And I'm going to tell you this right now. We get 11 total costumes. 11 from this. So let's go ahead and talk about it. First things first, these costumes are getting rerun. These are the schoolgirl costumes for Asuka, Rei, and Mari respectively. We got the test plug suit, which is the paid costume coming back through Costume Gacha, which is a $60 drop if you want to get it. So if you're going to be spending money on NIKKE, you know, you're going to be spending a lot of money on NIKKE. Then of course, we got the Battle Pass costumes with the Asuka, Rei, and Mari right here. for beach going or leisurely time. So, I mean, that's cool. Like, again, costumes are costumes. I think they're neat, but at the same time, I feel as though this is a little much because right here alone, there's 7. Oh, wait, no, there it is. There we go. And then there's 3 more that are coming out. So we're getting 2 costumes for the new Asuka and Rei right here, which they look really nice. They're gorgeous costumes. And then the original Mari, the Mystery Muse, which I don't know if these are going to be paid costumes, but if they are, like, if you truly think about it, if these are going to be paid costumes, there's going to be 5 costume gachas in total. But I don't know if they're going to do that. I would hope that NIKKE wouldn't do that. And if they do, they make it a lot easier to obtain because that's a lot, man. Like, I'm going to be real. This is going to be a short rant. I think paying $60 for a costume is insane. And I've done it multiple times, but I think it's so ridiculous. They need to lower the prices on those because those costumes, they're not $60 worth, right? So that's just me. And then, of course, we got this costume here. And I knew that we were going to talk about Helm a little bit before. This Helm costume is insane. Like, this is going to be the paid Helm costume. And with Helm just recently getting a favorite item, which boosts her stats and, like, alters her abilities to be a lot better. Dude, Helm on the team is going to be hot AF. Now, this is the post-shower moment Helm. And, yeah, I know people, like, I literally just cringed about the $60 ones, but I really hope I get this one early so I don't have to pay $60 for this one. This is an amazing skin. As Liff says, big shout out to Liff from one of my friends here. Woof, woof, bark, arf, woof, bark, mummy. Yeah, Liff, I agree. So, but a couple other things to talk about here. We do got the new minigame that's coming out. It's basically Galaga. And there's nothing wrong with Galaga. You're going through a bullet hell type of thing. Or not Galaga, but yeah. No, actually, yeah, Galaga. Bullet hell type of game mode, which I think is pretty cool. But what I'm seeing is that you might get this Rei as a wallpaper. Now, when did Rei get long hair? What is the story significance of that? Let me know in the comments down below. But there's going to be some cool stuff coming from this event. Excuse me. It's very, very early in the morning. I got to go to bed here soon. And then, of course, the last thing that they announced, like, I think it was yesterday or maybe earlier today. We're getting story chapters 35 and 36. Now, I want to know what this is all about. Because as you can see, we have Cinderella, we have Grave, and we have Rappy. And then we have, you know, Leviathan right here by herself with a Rapture Core. And she kind of sweated a little bit. She's kind of scared. Yep. That's exactly what's happening. Now, the story chapters are as follows. Chapter 35 is a conversation that lays the foundation for evolution. And then chapter 36, a traitor who is betrayed. Now, what does that mean? I think there might be something big happening with Leviathan, and we might get a brand new character to, you know, maybe our little prison area, maybe the rehabilitation center, maybe a brand new NIKKE to rehabilitate. I don't know. But overall, I will say there's some good and bad stuff happening with NIKKE in regards to this collaboration. I honestly think that everybody should at least post something in the survey about these stupid paid costumes being so much. It needs to be reduced. We don't need to pay $60 for a costume that we're barely going to see. Oh, man. But anyways, what do you guys think about this new update for NIKKE? Are you excited for the Evangelion collab? Which ones are you going to be summoning for? Which costumes are you going for? And are you excited for chapters 35 and 36? Once again, this is Tyson signing off. Thank you so much, and we will see you in the next video. Please take care and be safe.